Okay, so I am on my way home right now and I'm wearing this wig, and the first time I tried it on and my boyfriend walked in and he saw me with it on, he kind of made a face that was repulsive, and I cried. It killed all my hope I had for wigs, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm really nervous because I'm sticking to it this time, and I'm just gonna walk in and this is what it is. I'm gonna wear them, and if he likes them, he likes them, and if he doesn't, he doesn't, and he knows what he signed up for when he started dating me, right? And I'm smiling right now, but I'm really full of shit and I'm freaking out. Like, my anxiety is going crazy, like I'm sweating. It's day 2 of me wearing them, and yesterday I wore my wig out for the first time to a restaurant, and I actually let my boyfriend see me with the wig on and kind of get used to it, and it wasn't that bad. I was super insecure and I was just freaking out the entire time, but I was really tired. With Thanksgiving and on just everything going on, I did not sleep that night. It was like an overnighter, and I was just going the whole day with caffeine only. But it went well, and today when I woke up I put it on and I trimmed it a little bit, and I have it glued down with a dotted eyelash glue that I've seen like other YouTubers do, that because I did a lot of research on how to make them look natural before I bought it and when it was being shipped, so I could know how to pull it off. And I choose to wear wigs because I have my hair right now and it's a buzz cut, and it's a buzz cut because I've been struggling with like health issues and malnourishment and anemia due to eating disorders that I've been struggling with. I'm 18 years old, and I have been always trying to get smaller and smaller from the time I was 4 years old. I remember my sisters going off to school to kindergarten, and I was not in kindergarten yet. We had a daycare, so I'd hang out at home all day. I would sit in the sewing room and I would hold my stomach fat, it was just a little kid pudge, and I didn't know it at the time, but I would like hold my stomach and I would count down from 10 and I would try to see how long it would take me, and I really thought that I could just slice off my stomach fat. I never did it, never, obviously, like, I was too chicken. Like, I would sit there and I would take scissors and try to trim my eyebrows so they weren't bushy, and I would use mousse because I thought maybe if I like moved all the hairs like this, it would make my eyebrows thinner looking and not so like outrageous. But I was a little kid and I don't know where I got this picture that I wanted to be. But the thing is that I always did these things for myself. I never was putting on makeup like a crazy kindergartner does, like a little kid does, with crazy colors that aren't like, they're just wiped on basically. I had this glitter stuff that I'd put the glitter stars on the corner of my eyes, and my mom said I looked like a tramp, and she always used that word, and she always kept us educated, and I was introduced to these things at a very young age, and not in a inappropriate, gross way. I was, you know, I had older siblings. My sisters are both 3 years older than me, so I always had them introducing me to movies and we always got them unrated, like American Pie unrated and A Scary Movie unrated, and I'm not upset about it because I learned a lot and it was very good for me. I was not an ignorant person growing up, but recently I've never had a boyfriend throughout high school or anything until last February of 2015. Me and my boyfriend finally started dating, and my first boyfriend and everything, and I never doubted my looks or anything, but for some reason this past few months I felt the need of his approval, which I know I don't need, and I was freaking out that when he walked in and he made that face, because deep down I was kind of doing it for him. I kind of thought that maybe if I didn't have a buzz cut head, like, maybe he'll find me more attractive, and maybe he'll sing, like, he'll compliment me more, or like just appreciate my body more. But honestly, I don't need to do that, because I know he loves me, and he loves my body, and he loves me the way I am, and he doesn't care if I have a bald head or if I have hair down to my butt. He doesn't care either way. It's all in my head. And this picture that I don't know where I got from society, from social media, from other YouTubers maybe, and it's sad. It really is, that anyone would let an outside influence that shouldn't affect anything like that. It should not tear a person down, should not deteriorate their body just because of what somebody else thinks, because your body doesn't affect them. My body does not affect anyone but me. And what the truth of the matter is, what really matters is if I'm healthy or not, if I'm taking care of myself, and if I'm taking care of myself for me, not for somebody else. Not if I'm eating healthy. All anyone has to do is eat 3 regular meals a day with healthy foods in it, with correct portions. And it's really hard to get started, and I haven't started it yet. Like, well, this morning I ate Greek yogurt with granola in it and a mango fruit cup that's in water. And yes, there is added sugar in that, but the fruit in the cup is better, and the yogurt with the granola, although there is added sugar to those, it's better than me eating a Pop-Tart and then only drinking my coffee. But now I have to drink a glass of water. I take omeprazole because of stomach ulcers I have due to my eating disorders and my anxiety disorders that cause stress. And I've heard both ways, that stress does cause stomach ulcers, stress doesn't, but I think it does. I think it does in a way, because especially I feel like the stress, my depression, and my ADHD, which I didn't know I had until I turned 18, really it was a damper for me, and it caused a lot of stress, and I was sleeping all the time, and I wasn't taking medications, I wasn't talking to anyone about it, I wasn't getting help. And it wasn't because no one cared, it was because I didn't know. Like, I didn't know what was going on. And you have to make those mistakes. You have to make mistakes to learn. I believe that, and or you have to witness those mistakes and it affects you somehow, or it affects someone you know or love or care about. And I've seen a lot of people around me suffer from eating terribly, not taking care of their bodies, addictions run rampant in my family and my friends, and it's just this town I live in, and it is what it is. It runs rampant everywhere. But to be aware of that is important. And I got to a point where I was in the shower, and although my hair is shaved, my hair is falling out, and I have really thin hair, and like, I can't say I have cancer and I'm going through a treatment, and it's making my hair fall out, and people are more understanding to that. I don't necessarily want to outright say I have eating disorders and I'm malnourished and my hair's falling out, because then all people say is, well, you just need to eat more. What? I just need to eat more. Thank you. Thank you for that. I had no idea. No idea. And I don't want to go too much into like how my brain works with my eating disorders. That's for a different video. But I believe that everyone should do whatever they want to do to make themselves happy, as long as it's not hurting others. And me wearing wigs is not hurting anyone. This is a synthetic wig. They're cheap. I paid $45 for this off Amazon, including shipping, because I didn't pay for my Prime. Okay, my free membership ran out, but I'm cheap. But this is a Freetress Equal wig. It's the Danity one, and I love it. And right now I have it in twist pigtails, and it's just put up, so because I'm trying to put the wave back into it from brushing it out and trimming it up. And so my hair right now is blonde, because that's how it naturally grows out, is a very like a sun bleached blonde look with some red and neutral undertones. And so, and the lighter, it gets lighter towards the hairline. So right now I put some mascara on, a very light, like I scraped the wand really well, so there's absolutely no clumps. Like I was just basically brushing on residue from the brush. And okay, so it kind of looks a little bit jank because the mascara is not like, because it's regular eye like mascara for your eyes, and they have mascaras meant for your hair, for that kind of thing, or for root touch-up mascaras and stuff. And but I am gonna get a demi-permanent or a semi-permanent color to put down on my hair as a base, so like my baby hairs, so will be darker and it will blend a lot better. I'm really impressed with this wig. I love it, and I have another one I'm about to open from Amazon, and I think I'm gonna keep doing this, and I'm gonna let my hair grow. But it's often, wigs are often referred to as a protective style, and I am falling in love with them because I can have beautiful hair every single day while I'm growing out my natural hair, while I'm still working on my diet and getting healthier and treating my body right and starting to exercise again. And I'm a smoker. I smoke cigarettes. I smoke a lot of cigarettes, a lot more than I want to. And right now my goal is to cut down on cigarettes, and eventually my goal for a 2-year plan is to quit smoking cigarettes. I have a year left of beauty school, and I don't want to smell like cigarettes when I'm working with my clients. That's just what it is. Like, I want to get healthier, and my boyfriend doesn't smoke cigarettes, and he's very forgiving to me, and he loves me so much that he doesn't care that I smoke so many cigarettes, and I smoke in his car, and like we have a cigarette butt thing right outside our door. But like I want to quit. I want to make my body better, and I am gonna start using YouTube as an outlet to keep me accountable. So thanks for watching. I hope somebody else was inspired, encouraged to do what they feel like they want to do to make themselves happy. And if it's, let's say, go get a nose job because you don't like how big it is, or maybe you have a bump in it that's you were born with, or maybe you broke your nose, go ahead. Like, if you got the money and you're not like putting yourself in debt, come on, like, don't put yourself in debt for something like that. But work hard for what you want and do it honestly and do what makes you happy. And that's just what I have to say for anyone who comes across this video and does watch it and does watch through to the end. And I thank you for watching so much. Bye.